What is up, everyone? I have been looking forward to this for far too long. Today, we're going to be playing Assetto Corsa EVO, and I'm ready for this. I have been so ready for this game for quite a while. This game was revealed like mid last year, and just going off the trailers, this game looks like it's going to completely give Gran Turismo 7 a run for its money graphically, which I can't say about any other existing racing game title that I've played. All of them look like trash compared to GT graphically. But with sorry guys, it cut out for a second there. Um, but this game is going to have really solid physics as well, very similar to the original Assetto, and probably closer to iRacing. So this might be a game that makes me cancel that subscription too. My internet is just really not having it right now. I really don't know what's going on with it. It's great timing. We've been having so many issues with the Wi-Fi here. Like we've been Xfinity people for my entire life, and we had a stint on AT&T, and AT&T was trash. But this is like almost just as bad. But anyway, I'm gonna get the game booted up. The game does have VR capability, but we will not be making use of that today for multiple reasons. Um, because I mean, one, the PSVR 2 experience on PC is awful. It is one of the worst experiences I've ever had when it comes to VR. It works at its best natively on PS5. So, it's not that it doesn't work at all. It's just the frame rate and the visual fidelity is just terrible. Like iRacing is the best I've been able to get going with the VR on PC. The game is taking a second to load. This is the first time I've ever booted it up. I bought the game as soon as I knew it launched. Should see it in a moment here. I'm going to switch it over to you guys in a second. I got the audio muted so I can get a second to get the window mode working, as I didn't set this up before. That's why you guys are seeing nothing right now. I want to capture a specific window. All right, you guys should now see Assetto Corsa EVO on your screen. So one thing I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to make this run in full screen. Goodness gracious, the loading speed is less than desirable. Okay, well, let me actually put the audio back in first. There you go. Now you guys can actually hear the game. Is it frozen or something? There it goes. I think. All right. See if now I can actually do stuff. There we go. Okay, so video. I'm gonna change some settings here. We're going to crank the frame rate limit up. Frame rate limit. I cannot talk. Put it on full screen. And then hit apply. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we're already running the game at over 130 frames. I'm gonna put the textures on high, and then put the detail on high as well. I want the game to look pretty good. Everything is set to medium right now otherwise, and I think, oh, I'm turning off motion blur though. I hate motion blur. Mirror resolution, I'm going to put that on high as well. Put this on medium. Okay. I'm going to make sure that my wheel is ready to go here, because we're about to have some fun. We're going to go drive on a track. Okay, controls. So, should recognize my T300 here. Currently active in bound devices. Okay. Well, it's not recognizing my wheel at all, which is interesting. Let me see. It's recognized on the PC. Oh. It's still not recognizing me hitting it, though, which is really odd. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, this wheel has been so glitchy with this computer. Alright, let's go see what we got in terms of cars. I don't think we'll have anything. I will say this game is kind of slow loading. So we have the Abar 595. I guess it won't let us go to the dealership until after we've done something. Let's see, single player. So yeah, looks like we have to do something specifically to unlock more stuff, which is fine. I don't know if there's like a campaign though. That's what I'm curious about. Doesn't look like there are any special events right now. It's kind of surprising to see. Or maybe it's because the game's currently in offline mode for some reason. Which I really can't answer as to why that's the case here. Other than just their servers being bunk or something already. Okay. Can't do licenses either. Okay, so I'm like really confused on what exactly I need to be doing here. Because I can't get access to anything. I need to set up a driver profile? Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, is that what I needed to do? Yeah, that didn't do jack. Maybe it does need me to do something here. I don't know. At the same time, it's like, I don't know if it's related to the game being in offline mode for some reason. But I don't know how to kick it to be back online. I'm just going to exit the game, and I'm going to reload it. So, maybe that'll fix that. We'll see what that does. Oh, man. I just want to play this. Anytime now, the game will load. I'm going to highly doubt it, but I am curious if this is compatible with the Steam Deck. Okay, it is showing we're online now, but now it's just a black screen with the online logo at the bottom. The game does take its sweet time to load, which I'm sure that'll be fixed 70 billion times over between now and when the main game launches. I mean, this is early access. There's gonna be bugs. Okay, maybe it kicked me back to offline. I don't know if something's going on with their servers or something, but I guess only thing we can do is just play with what we got, because obviously there's, I mean, I don't have access to anything right now. So, all right, we'll do a practice session. Should only have a few tracks to choose from. Let's see. I'm leaning towards probably Imola, honestly, or Laguna. Let's do Laguna. I know that track pretty well. So, I mean, but now showing in the garage, we have a ton of different cars. Oh, you already know. Y'all already know. Look at that. Ah, there she is. That's my baby right there. Of course, I have a Mark 7, but... Okay. Oh. Alright, we'll do custom settings. I'm going to turn off the automatic. Well, I'm going to leave that on because I don't know if this is actually going to work just yet. Kind of leave some of these on just until I get used to the game. Alright. Here we go. First, finally, after 16 minutes, getting to actually drive. I don't know why the servers are messed up already. That's what it seems like. The fact that I was able to reload the game and still couldn't connect online is kind of something. I'm going to look and see if there is anything. Okay, yeah, there it is. We're aware of network issues which are causing the game in offline mode. That means the number of cars in the game are restricted to the 6 starter cars until it's resolved. We're working on this as a matter of urgency and hope to bring a resolution to you as soon as possible. So, oops, that's me opening TikTok. Sorry, guys, that was probably loud. Shame that's going to go away in a few days. I don't want to get too into that, though, because I'm very opinionated when it comes to that stuff. All right. Let's go. And the pedals don't work. And neither does my steering. Or is the game frozen? The game's frozen. Oh, wow. Okay, the whole thing just locked up. All right, well, that's something. The game crashed. Off to a great start. Like, man. That's crazy. It locked my whole PC up, too. Like, that was interesting. I mean, that's kind of annoying, though, because it's just like, this is like LMU almost. This is almost just as bad, my experience so far. And Kunos is not like a bad developer. They have way more funds at their disposal than freaking you know, Motorsport Games, I think they're called. The developers of R Factor 2 and LMU. Like, dude, what the heck was up with that? This is not a game that should be freezing up and crashing a whole computer. This is not a game by a developer that's, you know, I don't know. This was just kind of crazy. Let's try that again. I hate that that just happened, but if it does it again, I don't know what to do. Okay, the servers are indeed down. We've established that. All right. Did it freeze again? All right, well, the game crashed again. I really don't know what to do about that. I can't even get on the track. Just general curiosity. Like, my driver is up to date on my GPU, so I don't know what exactly is happening. Let's see if I can pull up a monitor. We'll pull that up. Hmm. Oh man. I mean, it's not like my GPU's getting even really hit all that hard right now. I don't even know. I mean, I have an RX 7800 XT. Oh shoot, it's at 95 utilization. All right, I'm just gonna go with the Abarth because apparently that's like the only way I'm gonna be able to get in this freaking race. And it crashed with the GTI, which really sucks because I wanted that to be the first car I drove. And I know my PC's stout. I mean, it's a 5950X with an RX 7800 XT. It's one of, you know, well, I wouldn't say it's one of the best, but it's a pretty solid setup. I mean, like, come on. Why am I having issues running this game? All right. Let's see if we can actually do something now. And looks like the game froze again. What is this? Okay. Well, okay, now the game's loaded, but now my steering wheel's not working. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I can't even, like, there's no compatibility with this wheel, which is ridiculous. I refuse to play this on controller. I'm just saying. Spent way too much money on the sim setup over the years to, you know, like, Oh, I don't have a handbrake to utilize. Okay, my shifter is not recognized. I don't know what light cycle. Flashing lights, I would like to have that on my cross button. Left indicator, right indicator. Ignition. We'll do that as ignition. This is starter. Do triangle as pit limiter. The rest of these I'm going to leave for the moment. We'll worry about this stuff later. Rather than get my shifter set up. I hate that it's not automatically set. Like the fact I'm having to go and manually do this. And finally reverse. Okay. Okay, so right now, the clutch is probably automatic. It's probably in the assist settings. I'm probably just going to go with it, honestly. If I can actually get it back into gear. Okay, so I actually have to use the shifter. Okay. Okay, well, it's not wanting to shift into anything other than first gear. Now I won't even go into first gear. Okay, I won't go into gear at all now. I want to see if I can change the units too, because this is in European metrics that I don't understand. Looks like I'm gonna have to back out if I want to adjust the assists. Which is kind of dumb because I can't even drive the car because it won't go into gear. That car guy in the chat, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Hopefully I can get this working right where you can actually see something. I'm doing this for almost 30 minutes and I haven't even been able to actually drive a car more than to the end of the pit lane there, you guys that you just saw. All right. I'm going to go here and turn off the automatic. I want to keep the pit limiter on. All right. Reset all my assists so we can actually try this. Hopefully now it'll actually want to go into gear. Even in video games, the transmission's slipping. No, it's not a sports track, so surprise there. That's not slipping. I am kind of butthurt that they crashed with the Mark 8 GTI. I was really excited to drive that in this game, which we might still do. Like it seems like the Abarth's working the best. And the loading times are lengthy. And I don't have this on my SSD. I have this on an old school spinning drive because my SSD is out of space. All right, take like 8. So we should have the automatic ignition turned on. That's cool. I love that. All right, now I have full reign over the car. And I stalled it immediately. I don't know what the speed limit is in kilometers. Since the game's not... I can't find the change unit button to put it in miles. I'll probably figure that out in a minute, but... I think this is a 5-speed. It is. See, I love these things. I'm a fan of the Abarths, but they're so unreliable. That's why I never bought one. Because I love these little things. I drive the snot out of one in real life, but they're just not reliable. All right, here we go. Out of pit lane. I love the sounds. The sounds are fantastic. It only took 30 minutes. We're actually on track, and this is actually, like, kind of fun. Probably should have gone in a second there. Heck yeah. Now that it's working, I'm having a ton of fun. We're pulling 90 frames per second on high, which is pretty good. Come on, car. Have you played GT2 A-Spec? I hear they added more cars in dealership as well as more content. I did a couple videos in its pre-development days before it was publicly released, and I know they're getting ready to release the next update. Unfortunately, I didn't get a pre-development copy of that, or else I would be showing that off for you guys, but I do intend on playing it on the channel once the new update comes out that adds us so much stuff. Because I have played it on my own, and I actually really like it. Through the corkscrew. Little burbles, okay. Little Fiat can burble. This pedal set doesn't have carpet spikes, so I can't heel toe without shoving the pedals like too far away for me to reach them. Come on. Get some traction. Now, of course, a lot of this stuff is locked to online, which kind of sucks, but we are at least able to play the game offline while the servers are down. Oh, the sausage curb! Oh man, this thing has gotten real skatey. This thing's kind of fun though. It's a fun car. Of course, I kind of figured. It makes a good noise from the get-go. A little off-roading. Gotta get used to these physics. I will say the physics so far, just off the rip, it does feel a lot closer to iRacing. It feels a lot better than the original. I would say it's about the same as R Factor 2, and by extension LMU. It's a very forgiving physics engine, but it's also extremely realistic. It honestly feels more natural to me than Forza and even Gran Turismo 7. And that's coming as someone who loves Gran Turismo 7. I think we got time for one more lap before we run out of time in this session. Since I didn't do anything to change it. I really botched that downshift there. I got nervous. Oh, she understeered pretty bad there. Into the corkscrew. Let's close this out. Take a fastest lap. Or get a new best lap out here. Oh, as long as I don't send it into the gravel. Oh man, that ruined me. But apparently I gained 6/10 just off that last corner. I love that. I can just, like, it actually has the splash screen and everything, and I can just... Alright, let's wrap this up. I'll wrap up this event at least. Best lap of a 152.5. Not bad. Let's watch the replay. It's a good looking game, that's for sure. So yeah, not bad. Game looks good too. I would definitely say this is fairly close to GT level graphics. Like, obviously GT does have a slight advantage, but I feel like if I was able to run this game at max settings, oh, this game would be gorgeous. Like, even on high. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see, what's next? Alright. I'm gonna back out of here. I wanna see if there's any way I can, like, look around the car a little bit easier. Oh, I hated it when I did that. So obviously here's the Abarth. In this menu, it looks fantastic. So can't handle that. Did my driver profile save? It did not. Okay. I guess I gotta wait for online before I can do that. Which is whatevs. Alright, let's go back into single player. Alright, we're gonna do practice again. We're gonna switch it up though. I think I'm gonna do Suzuka next. And we are gonna try again on the Volkswagen. Internet's just like completely giving out on me at the moment, which is annoying. Like, come on, man. That looks sick. It makes me so happy to see this car like in an actually like good racing game. I do not like the new Forza. Maybe I'll do a video on that at some point. Like, the detail is great. Oh, I thought I saw the IQ Light logo for a second. Scoot around back and see if I can... There it is, yeah. The attention to detail is surprisingly good. I gotta send that to Kaysen. He's got to see this, dude. That's cool. All right, let's take her for a rip. I'm excited for this one. Thing is, well, it's probably DSG. I'm not highly doubt they modeled this after a manual. I don't even know if the manual is even available in Europe. So this might be a car gets used paddles instead of the stick shift, which is fine. I don't have a preference either way. These loading times are pretty bad, though. I'm not going to sit here and lie. All right. We're in. All right, let's go take her out. Probably need a second to get the heads-up display up. They should add a Mark 7 with a Mamba tune option. That I agree. That would be sick. Power up the cluster. I love that. That's a good attention to detail. That's not a Volkswagen starter, though. That does sound like a Volkswagen, though. So this is a paddle shifter car. All right, let's get that start up again. Yeah, that's more like a Subaru starter noise or Mitsubishi starter noise. Oh well. Oh, it's got launch control. That's such a cool attention to detail. This thing is actually kind of quick. Now with the Mark 7 Club Sport in Europe, it was effectively, it may have been all the Club Sports, but another Club Sport S had a IS38 turbo, which is the Golf RS factory turbo from the get-go. It even does like the little half DSG fart when you let off the gas. That is a really nice attention to detail. Good job, kudos. Oh, a little wide. Oh, I came in way too hot. Oh! I'm gonna brake a little bit sooner. I was paying attention to the cluster. I should have hit the brakes a little bit more than that. The echo effect is kind of cool. A little wide there. It does get that outer edge of that front left way hot. Whew, a little bit of a sail slide there. Having done that in my GTA, and that wouldn't necessarily say terrifying. It's just unexpected. It's startling when it happens because you don't expect a front-wheel drive car to slide. At least it was on an autocross course and not in like a public road when that happened. All right, brake earlier than last time. Definitely. Supposedly there's car customization, and that's what I'm really curious to try. But I was reading that does need online function. Servers are working again. Okay, oh, the dirt drop about got me. It's a lot better this time, though, than last time. The echo effect is a really nice thing to have. I know I said that a minute ago, but... Come on, car. Oh, come on. I know it could handle that corner. Oh, rear end got real unsettled there. I'm actually having a lot of fun with the arcade. I figured I would, but... I don't think it's counted my last couple laps because I kept going off. Oh, I'm going off way bad here. Am I about to put it in the wall? No, I did not. I thought that was it there. Oh, it hates that corner. The rear end slides out so quick. The pops. That was fun. And I love that I can just switch the engine off. Oh, you can run the starter without actually starting the car. Heck yeah. Oh man, okay. The menu, the infotainment does nothing. That sucks. Womp womp. Alright, that was fun. No valid lap time. Duh, because I couldn't stay out of the dirt drop. Alright, let's watch that replay. I mean, the idle sound is pretty accurate to a GTI. Owning one, I feel like I can say that, but there's that launch control. Okay, am I able to, like, drop that? Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. A little screenshot. We play cameras a little fast. I won't let me start the car back up. Dang. Alright, let's see what else we can actually do. Do a quick race. Let's do a 3-lap race. We'll start in P4. It'll be a single make. So just GTIs. We'll do it at... Let's do Imola. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh gosh, 90% opponent skill. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice the 90% opponent skill. I might actually get waxed. I don't have very good faith anymore. I'm going to win this one. Womp womp. We'll see what we can do. It picked that up. I swallowed some water. And I had the mic like way away from my face. And as soon as I swallowed it, I saw the little audio bar go up. And I'm like, who heard that? How did that pick up? I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully good. But 10-car race. Imagine a game where they have a percentage on a part being faulty. Oh. The F1 games do that. It's ridiculous. Alright. So, should be about to be loaded in. It's a nice shot of the car, though. Starting in P4. Might be in trouble. But we're going to give it our best. 90% opponent skill is going to be ruthless. Okay, the game is taking its sweet time. Come on. A little bit of contact there. That went off a little bit, though. It's definitely going to bite me. Oh, man. I'm trying hard. Let's get down the inside of this black one here. Can take that in fourth. I need y'all to cut me some slack a little bit. This first time I've driven on this track in this game. And most of the other games I play don't have Imola in them. Oh! To catch that. See, we were in like a BMW M2 or something like that, or some other rear-wheel drive car. That'd have been GG's right there. I'd have spun that thing. Come on. Oh man, I botched it. That's GG's. I thought I'd braked relatively on time, and I just shot myself straight in the foot. Oh man, this is not going good for me right now. Oh man, it got so unsettled. Oh, may or may not have hit that guy a little bit. I'm botching the whole race up, honestly. I'm struggling. I mean, granted, I am trying way too hard. Like 90% opponent strength is, I'd say, a little bit higher than I tend to keep the AI on iRacing and Arvada 2 and LMU. I tend to keep that about 75, 80%. Oh, come on, man. Oh. I just got the crap hit out of the back of this car. I don't think anything's broken. I don't know if the damage is turned on like that. Man, I gotta figure something out about that, because I dirt dropped that corner in F1 too. I have a really hard time with that corner. I'd like to at least get back into a podium position here. This is the last lap, though. I got to make a move, like, now. Oh, man. Come on. Man, Imola is just not my track. Goodness gracious, why am I struggling so much? Other than I'm in try-hard mode and I'm pushing way too hard. Well, it could have been worse. That could have been worse, but that was a rough session, but I tried. We didn't gain or lose a position at the end of the day, so I mean, could have been worse. Well, we tried. That's all that matters. Would have been good to win that one, but it is what it is. And the opponent skill is too high for me, and obviously, I'm still getting used to this game. I think it crashed again. Nope, never mind. We're still here. The Wi-Fi is not though. Well, it's starting to appear like I'm gonna have some like the Wi-Fi is just giving up on me. It seems like I really can't tell if I'm gonna be able to continue this for much longer without it fully killing it. But I would like to, kind of explore the car a little bit more. The Volkswagen R32 is definitely slower than most of the new Golfs. I think the Mark 6 has kind of surpassed it. The Golf Rs especially. The 2 liters. The Golf R32 is definitely not as fast as the modern stuff. It's faster than the GTIs of the era, and I'm pretty sure stock versus stock, like a Mark 4, Mark 5 R32 would give a Mark 6 or a Mark 7 GTI run for its money. But I still think the R32 at this point is really just a car you get for sound and character. Oh, change the scene. That's kind of cool. Let's see what that does. For the load. I don't know what it's doing. Oh. See, this is kind of nice, and the graphics are really good. Like, they genuinely are good. The reflections look good. The controls for like the looking around are a little finicky, but I just love the detail. It's really good. It's a shame that like I'm stuck in offline where I can't even like, mess around with the customization yet or anything like that. Yeah, the controls for this are finicky. Hand cooks. Interesting tire choice. All in all, though, I'm pretty impressed so far. Now that the game is actually working. Because when I was struggling to get it working, I was not impressed. I'm pretty happy. But it looks like my Wi-Fi is biting the dust as we speak, so probably just a good point to end it here for now. So all in all, first impressions, I'm pretty impressed. Because it was definitely a rough start, and I was not impressed at first, but now I am. I'm pretty happy with it, and I think this is definitely on track to be a great game. It's already a good game. I think when the online gets fixed, and you can actually play around. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up before it gives out again. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, and yeah, stay tuned for more stuff coming soon.